Hello guys, it's NautoAce here. So another thing I want to give my thoughts on during their shareholder meeting. Furukawa also answered more questions, and two of them is really I'm interested, and those are the Switch Mini rumor and of course the expansion of the Nintendo Netflix Switch Online program. So first, the Nintendo Switch Mini. My thoughts about it. He made a comment. It's very interesting, and it makes sense that if they basically just said about it, yeah, the surprise is going to be ruined because they want to surprise the consumer. Kind of makes sense. And then of course it's not beneficial to the shareholder. Again, I kind of agree with that because then when you say something like that, like a year, then what's going to happen with the old Switch model? Nobody's gonna buy it. They're gonna save their money. So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like at least being transparent to your consumer, but at the same time, it is still a business. They gotta make money. So, in that aspect, I kind of make sense. So, I may not agree what Shuntaro Fukawa said about the Switch Mini about like they're not really officially announcing it, but they kind of basically were somewhere in the gray area saying, yeah, we announce it, then the surprise is done. We want to surprise the consumer. At the same time, hey, if we basically say something right now because of the leaks, then the surprise is ruined. And guess what? Are people still gonna buy the original Switch? Remember, Kinishima, before he basically gave the position of president of Nintendo to Shuntaro Fukawa, is that he said he wants people to have multiple Switch on household, not just per household. So if there's 3 gamers, 4 gamers, each of those gamers will have their own Switch. Makes sense, but at the same time, they're too expensive. So it kind of makes sense there. Do I really care about a Switch Mini? I already have one. If it looks cool, maybe, because also there's been rumor about the Switch Pro, which is, again, if that really happens, I got no choice. I'm probably going to have to buy one. Just like the 3DS and the new 3DS. I kind of hate it, but sometimes companies should do it. I even had to buy a PS4 Pro, but granted, my original PlayStation is quote-unquote acting up, so I said, you know what, it's time for me to get a Pro. I mean, I could have bought a Slim, but I said, you know what, I'll just buy a Pro, and yeah, I guess it was worth it. It's worth it. Kingdom Hearts, I enjoy it. Perform better on the Pro, but that's a different story there. So, my thoughts on the Switch Mini, I don't care. Whether there's one or not, I really don't care, because I already have one. I mean, it's probably convenient. Like this is probably going to be... The Switch Mini is going to be something that you can't remove the Joy-Con. And you say, well, what's the point of it? Well, it's portable. I mean, they probably shouldn't have done that in the first place, but of course, I mean, are you going to be buying a Switch Pro controller? You know, they're $80, and I got it for $50 for me, so... I mean, that's the lowest you're probably going to get. You might get lucky and get it for $30, $40, but I got it for $50, so... Whatever, cut my losses. It is what it is there. So, moving down one is the Netflix thing. So, as of right now, if you sign up for the Switch Online, you can play unlimited NES, whatever they provided, but they're like, the selection right now are basically somewhere in the middle. So, basically, in this one, they were asked, hey, look, are you going to expand on it? It's just going to be NES. And they said, well, we're considering it. And in that part, I'm like, my head is shaking. Like, really? You're considering it? I don't think you shouldn't be considering it. In my opinion, alone, maybe because it's $20 per year. Maybe if it was costing more, yeah, you probably should have more. You should at least have kind of like what you did with the Virtual Console. Because this is what they did with the Virtual Console on the Wii when it first came out. When the Wii launched, like in November, in the Virtual Console area, there was one Super Nintendo, one Nintendo, one Sega Genesis game, and one N64. And I can't remember what it is, so I'm going to try to remember it. For the NES was Mario Brothers, the Genesis was Sonic, for the Super Nintendo I think was, what is that game? SimCity. Yeah, it wasn't Super Mario World, which is weird, but yeah, SimCity. And for the N64 was Super Mario 64. There you go, makes sense there. So, in that aspect, there is that yeah, you probably should have done it in the first place, but whatever. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll announce it on November, or maybe in November they're gonna say, "Hey, look, there's now SNES. There's gonna be N64, and then maybe in 2021 or in 2020, whatever. I don't know when. GameCube, maybe Wii, and then because of it, then maybe they're gonna have new tier on the Switch Online membership. Maybe the basic's $20 per year. Maybe the premium one is $40. Who knows? I'm just throwing it out there. It's not an idea. Don't people use my idea because I mean, you get the idea what I'm trying to say there. So yeah, I mean, considering it, you probably should have already done it in the first place. But whatever. Better late than never, I guess. I mean, they're still in the considering phase, so we'll just have to wait and see. But it should already been, in my opinion. A lot of people even said it. I mean, how many times I have to play NES games? I mean, I go there, I guess I need a quick break, like maybe like 5 minutes, and then after that, okay, I'm gonna go back play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, or better yet, Super Neptune RPG. So anyway, those are the other things from the shareholder meeting, the Q&A that I want to give my thoughts on. Nintendo's going the right track, especially with the censorship. I agree 100% that the Zero, Peggy, and the ESRS should be the one doing it. Kids with the Switch Mini, I really don't care, my personal opinion. If they basically make one, if they make one for the Pro, hey, that's cool. In the case with the virtual console or the online virtual console, Netflix, whatever you call it, whatever, don't consider it, do it. And also come on, dude, seriously, bring virtual console on the Switch, or here, better yet, here's the thing, bring it and give people an option. They can have the Netflix thing, or they can have the virtual console, because they paid a lot of virtual console game and they're stuck on the 3DS and the Wii U. That's so assy, Nintendo. I'm sorry, that's assy. So yeah, whatever, those my thoughts are, and with that, I'll see you guys later.